I want to build this, and I want to build it now. Let's do it. This is what it looks currently. I'm building it based on this 3D model, so from here I can look at which bolts to use. Not all of the parts in this XinFact kit are not exactly the same like in this 3D model here. As you can see, for example, these connectors, they're separate units, but in this kit they are one complete unit. Continuing tomorrow from this. So this is how it looks now. Now the frame is completed. This kit had a few nuts missing and a few other parts had small issues, but I think it's so far so good. Next thing will be creating custom parts and start installing electronics. I got a few packages. One of the packages had this cable chain, bigger one, smaller cable chain. Then I have stepper drivers, TB6600 version 1.4. These have been laying around for a long time. This is the project where I will use them finally. A few end stops. I have also parts printing at the moment in the background, the sound for these to hold them in the frame. Then I have a power supply. I may be using this, but probably will change to 12 volt computer power supply. This is 24 volts, but it has way too small amount of amperage coming out, a small wattage. I don't believe it's enough for aluminium cutting. Then I have a surge here, which has 3D printed part that I can connect to the V-slot frame. Here my i3 is printing X-axis end stop holder, and there's also Y-axis one coming soon. We'll also print a corner pieces, which will connect one of the corners which is wobbing. And this part which is printing here, which I'm filming with the camera, this piece will connect Arduino and RAM's combination to the frame. Got two pieces of NEMA 23 stepper motors. I have a third coming. I hope they work. Anyway, it looks like this. Pretty big compared to this 3D printer NEMA 17 versions. Today my goal is to make 3D model for connecting these stepper drivers, 3 of them, into the side of the CNC machine. 2 in this side, and the Z-axis goes to that side. And all the parts which are mounting them there are exactly the same. So I'm 3D modeling them today. Just came home from work, and today I will print first TP6600 holder with this D-pot here. Let's turn it on like that. So I will print that first holder and also calibrate this frame. And by calibrating I mean we'll open these screws up, because I didn't do any kind of calibration or measurement between these parts and the other side. So this is, I think, it's a little bit twisted. So that calibration should be done now. I think it's okay, no need to do it later if I do it now while waiting those parts which are in printing process. So that's all for today. robot was printing this stepper driver holder, I installed power supply to the frame with a connector that came with the kit, and then also calibrated the frame. So now the center parts and the back parts are calibrated in the places how they were in the 3D model. The only problem is that this stepper driver connector part came out really bad from the print, so I have to make modifications. I made few design flaws which led to that the screw holes weren't deep enough, so I actually break half from here, and also had some printing problems which made the quality really bad. So next I will redesign a little bit this holder and try again print tomorrow.
Perfect.
Today is again printing day. I already printed stepper holders, two of them, one of them will replace the original first one, which was super bad. Then here I'm printing cable holders and more cable holders, different sizes, ABS, PLA, both. I will make pretty many of them because I don't know how many I need. Better have enough. Also, to get the wiring going, I already packed, took a little bit wire, fans, heat blower, soldering equipment and heat shrings to get that wiring going. That's all. Safety first. Beer and high voltage electronics. Excellent combination. You should try too. No, actually, jokes aside. A little bit about those micro step choices. I have currently this unit set to 16 micro steps. I've been running this with these 16 micro steps and it was working fine. I think, should I drop it to half, like that 8 microsteps? Maybe it's like, is it louder or quieter or something? But I think it affects that quality. There was a good video about the microsteps. I have to link it somewhere and see it myself to remind how to set this right. But I will try with those. It's very easy to use these dip switches to switch it to other ways. Looks like I have finally sorted my problems after many hours. My problem was that nothing moved, and in some points there was a lot of shake. I changed a lot of settings from Marlin firmware. In the end, my stepper motors were wired wrong, so I actually cross-wired cables to drivers, so it actually shook the table because the motors were going like fighting each other's poles.